Okay, that's weird. Okay, hold on. Yeah. Good morning, I am not prepared. Look at that, Mom, I'm not prepared. Like always, the greatest streamer in all the land isn't prepared for shit. Illidan was right. Am I supposed to know what that means? Put that over. Nope, that is... Oh, that's... Oh, shit, that's the outside of the screen. Sorry, I'm getting used to this... What the hell? Why does it look like this? Hold on. This... Is the stream showing up? No, it's correct. Why does it look so weird in OBS? Oh. I never played Warcraft, so that's probably why. I'm not a Warcraft person. I tried once and quit because I couldn't stand playing it. Oh, but we have a lot to talk about today. I watched through most of the live stream, and holy shit, there is a lot to unpack. Also, I should probably move the captions real quick. Put them a little bit further over. There we go. There is a lot to unpack for this. Oh, nope, that's not it. When does the Union raid start again? The 25th, the day after the day after. We get the new update. The 24th is when it starts. The 2.5 anniversary starts on the 24th. Which we all kind of knew, since that's when the current event will end. It is... Stop shaking. Why are you shaking? Either my desk is losing it or I'm losing it. Yeah, so the 2.5 anniversary starts the 24th. God damn it. And we are, of course, getting the new event with Little Mermaid. But we're also getting the new story chapters, which I'm actually surprised. I thought we'd get them next month. But yeah, story chapters 37, 38 are coming. And it looks like we're finally going to be taking a few L's. A few deserved L's. We've had it too good for too long. In story. We've succeeded way too much. And they're about to finally hit us with some feels we haven't felt in a long while. And I'm looking forward to it. But of course, we have Little Mermaid's event where we get to similar to Old Tales, we get to experience Little Mermaid. And it looked good. It looks good. I am excited for it. But we also have some mini games as well. The mini games that come along with the event. There's a lot of stuff going on. New outfits, of course. A new outfit for Little Mermaid that comes when she releases, probably. We're also getting the Overspec Mihara as our second Overspec unit. I was wondering when they were finally going to release that version of her. And I am I'm a little disappointed it's coming during the 2.5. I think a better time would have been to release it a little later. And then we have this third character who I don't even know if we've ever seen her before, and I kind of just don't like her. We have Mori. I don't know why, but it feels weird to introduce a new character like that during the 2.5. It's just strange, I guess. I mean, you can like her, but I think it's a really bad call to put her in the 2.5. Unless she's a character we meet along the way. She's an NPC character that we... I don't even know. Have we met this Mori character before? For anybody who's seen the live stream. It's just... I don't know. It's weird. It's weird to me. But I'm looking forward to all the content. I will probably play the event first, is what we'll probably do. And then once the event's done... I think once the event's done is when we'll do the story. You skip the live stream so you can be surprised for the event. Well, you should have said something before I started rattling on about it, because that's a whole lot of crap. I don't know how to respond to Dorothy half the time. I didn't watch all of it. It is. We have the 3 new Nikkes, Little Mermaid, of course. Mihara was the special one that I wasn't expecting to have on this one. And then a third Nikke that feels very left field, and I don't think we've ever met her. And it's I don't know. Yeah, I usually skip a lot of stuff when it's not involving the main story, but maybe she gets introduced during the event. I don't respond well to these. I don't pay attention. I get that reference. I don't know. If you count Mihara, probably.
You look particularly handsome today.
And of course, Rappy won the poll. We all knew she would. Rappy won the character poll. Which really shouldn't have been a surprise to anybody. So, looks like she's going to be getting a new outfit. It was a good live stream. I enjoy their live streams a lot better than the other games' live streams. Because they actually put the time and effort to have it in English. Which automatically makes it better. It was either Rappy or Cinderella. Yeah, it was. I don't know how close they came. How close Cinderella came, but I know she was pretty close. And Crown came in third, which I wasn't expecting Crown to be in third.
Welcome to Alarina. We have a star in our midst.
But it looks like we're going to be getting introduced to another member of the Four Horsemen, as revealed in the live stream. They showed a little bit of the story. Yeah, a lot of people pushed hard for her later on. Nope, 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 nope. Why is it so loud on my end? Hold on. That's why. That's better. But yeah, so we're gonna be introduced to a new one. They didn't reveal which one it was. We just know it's a new one. But it looks like we're finally taking some L's. Which, we're finally on track for the emotional trauma. And I'm looking forward to it. We've had way too many victories lately, and it's nice to see us finally taking an L. Even though it's going to be annoying, and we'll be like, how dare you! We were supposed to win! And we'll gladly take the L for a bit.
Ready?
If you always win in a story, it's not very interesting. If you're always winning, never fun. But it'll be interesting to see how they do it.
Now, let the games, the winner, it's you!
Well, it looks like we are. It looks like the story's not over yet. They left off with a little bit of a cliffhanger that I won't say what it was, but it looked like a trick. It's hard to explain without spoiling. But it's going to be interesting to see how it happens and see what happens. Because I'm looking forward to it. They do have some codes for anybody who didn't watch the live stream. I have the codes on a YouTube video. Not a YouTube video by me, but the live stream. Somebody posted the codes of the live stream. After this fight, we'll redeem those codes real quick so I don't forget.
How do I look? Sexy, perhaps?
But, like, watching...
Under
Hold
the light
on.
of the kingdom. Oh,
I think I have my headset in too... My earphones in too much.
how do
That's
I look?
better. But, yeah, I was watching the live stream for Wuthering Waves, because they had... Wuthering Waves had their own live stream at the exact same time as Nikke. And I don't have a problem with Wuthering Waves doing the live stream. It's just the fact that it was all in... I don't know what language they were speaking,
Under the light
but it was all in their native language. So I had to read the subtitles, so I didn't really feel invested in the live stream. Which is one of my complaints that I have about, like, Hoyoverse and all those other gacha games, is mostly their live streams and, you know, videos are done in their language. Which does make it a little harder for someone like me who doesn't understand it to feel invested. But Nikke goes the extra mile and actually has a whole live stream in English. So I feel invested in it. But that, of course, is just a personal opinion.
Under the light of the kingdom, all shall kneel.
Yeah, it was weird seeing both Nikke and Wuthering Waves have their live streams at the exact same time. Because I think Wuthering Waves started at like 6:30, and I think Nikke started at 6:30 as well, or 7. Nikke's stream was already done by the time I looked for it, so I don't know. But what I do know is it's going to be a very busy week next week for me personally.
Under the light of the kingdom.
Because not only do we have the new update for Nikke going live, we have
How do I look? Sexy, perhaps?
Claire Obscura Expedition 33 goes live on the 24th as well. I don't know if I'll be able to play it that day or not. I think it releases at midnight? Thursday on midnight, but that would be Friday, so... Maybe it releases Thursday, and if it does, I might be able to play it and do a recording or just play it. I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to record for that game or just keep it to myself. I'm still debating if what I want to do for that game.
All shall kneel.
But, yeah, Nikke's live stream was nice. And I love how the voice actresses get to voice in the live stream as their characters with the models and everything. It's so freaking cool seeing that. Oh. Unfortunately, my girl Yan didn't get a new outfit. One day she will. She'll have to. Please. Please shift up. Give my girl a new outfit. Or an overspec. I'm begging you. I'm begging.
Sexy, perhaps?
Oh, but no. It is going to be It is going to be a lot like Old Tales. I get the feeling we're going to be experiencing some major emotional trauma going forward. Because, oh boy.
Under the light of the kingdom. Oh.
Now, on another note that has nothing to do with anything, I have YouTube videos that are not live streams. That if you guys would like to see me play other games that are not these games, you should check it out. Just saying. It would help me out if you guys did. I don't expect you to watch the whole thing. I don't expect you to watch it at all, but if you did want to,
What do you say we go back?
you could always check out my channel. But in the meantime, beep boop. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm sorry I forgot to respond, but welcome. Why is...
Did you see?
That was weird.
The king has won another victory.
Am I losing my mind? No, that actually did happen. That was weird. But yeah, I do YouTube videos now. I have
Configurations complete.
every week I'll be uploading a video to YouTube. Gameplay of me playing games. I know it's a let's play, but I'm an idiot.
Commander, stay behind me.
And they're games that I haven't streamed before. And believe me, I was not expecting some of them to be that much fun.
Let's finish this quickly.
Yes, I do. Believe me, I wasn't expecting to find so much enjoyment out of that game. It is one of the few games that I've played that I'm honestly wishing I could replay it with no memory of the game at all. That's how much fun I was having. And how scared I was.
Sexy, perhaps?
Dating games are terrifying to you guys. You don't understand. She wanted to hold my hand. They were.
As we're together, I will never.
I've never played Doki Doki Literature Club, but I never really liked the way they did it. I also don't fucking understand it at all, because apparently it's really graphic. Like, I don't really understand Doki Doki, so feel free to correct me on how it goes. But I never could get into it. Oh wait, let's just skip the buff because we already have. We don't need buffs. But no, Mi's side was so good. Everything about it was just. I got some warnings at the beginning for good reason. Again, I never played it, so I never really understood what the fuck it was. But no, Mi's side was just so good. The fact that there was so much love and care into the game that you don't really see nowadays in a lot of like games. Like they had a bunch of Easter eggs like hidden in the game. They even had at the start of the game an Easter egg that if you went into photo mode or something else or somehow and you were looking at a book from a certain angle, the book actually had like a thank you letter written in Morse code or Braille or whatever. It was so freaking cool to learn about that. I learned about it through a YouTube video. I didn't actually see that myself. It's a mindfuck. How they will do their peaceful mode. I am looking forward to it. Apparently, because of the traction the game got, they actually are planning to do extra content for the story that was cut out. From what I understand. Is it... Where do we do... Oh, wait. That's the wrong button. Where... Oh, event. I'm stupid. No? Where the... Oh. Alright, the keys for the game, the keys that they released for the live stream. Nikke Under the Sea is one of them. Nikke Under the Sea. Why was I trying to do that? The next one is Thanks Missilis with THX instead of a full thank you. The next one is Tactical Bubble. Really? That's the last one? And the last one is Bubble Paradise Yo. Okay then. That is weird. I'm not gonna complain, but it's funny. If we just get to hang out with Cappy and Headpat the little one from the hallway over and over again. Yes! That's all I want. I just want to hang out with them. Oh wow, oh wow, they gave us 2 synchro expansions. I wasn't expecting that. 900 gems, 15 pulls. The cake. Oh my god, it's one made from Little Mermaid. Uni Mihara. I don't want to get rid of this cake. I hate that I got rid of the last one. Yeah, all 4 of them worked for me. Those are the codes right there.
While you're sitting there twiddling your thumbs, prices are rising and
Oh, under sea, not under the sea.
You're bound to lose money unless you get up and do something.
Yeah. The codes, I posted them in the chat. I probably misspoke when I said it. That's probably what happened. Oh, I am, But no, like for me side, I know there's, I'm looking forward to it. To the update they do. That is true. We do have Stellar Blade. Probably coming out in June. It's probably when that one is going to come out. Because that's when the game comes out on Steam. So that's probably when they're going to... That's probably when they're going to release it for the collab. But no, I'm looking forward to everything. But no, me side was just a master class, and it was only made by 2 people. So I've already beaten me side. I have all the videos recorded. My editor has worked really hard on all of them. Unfortunately, the first few episodes, the first 2 episodes mainly, I really wish I had checked them before I sent them off to him to edit. Because those 2 videos suffer from video quality that was on my end that the editor couldn't fix no matter what he did. Because I didn't realize that my recordings at the time of those videos were very low bitrate. Let me keep an eye on Steam. Currently waiting to see what the PC requirements are going for. Ah. So yeah, thankfully, because of the fact that I suffered through my stupidity of recording with very shitty... I just realized something I was supposed to do. We're supposed to do the hard mode. We're supposed to do fucking hard mode. I forgot about that. I'm like, wait a minute. Why are like all these things not purchased yet? Gotta do fucking hard mode. I forgot. I'm so busy with like Nikke and all the other shit. Oh my god, I'm such an idiot. So yeah, unfortunately a few of the recordings that I've done recently were very low quality. And I didn't realize that until after I had sent them off already to be worked on. They're still watchable to an extent, but they're not the best. Thankfully, halfway through, after finally realizing the correct settings,
You survived yet again.
not only the correct settings, but also getting the right encoder set up.
Enemy spotted. Look alive.
What's redeemed? Oh, cuddle time. I was like, oh god, what's gonna happen next?
I'll check it out.
But
Be right back. All clear.
apparently my encoder for recordings was set to the wrong encoder. So not only did I have a crappy bitrate for the recordings, the encoder itself wasn't the right one. It must have happened during an update,
You survived yet again.
during a NVIDIA update to my graphics card, because I know at the current time everything was okay.
Show you what the AZX can do.
So thankfully we finally figured out the correct settings and everything's set up perfectly. So recordings going forward should all be fine. And I know they're fine because I'm actually checking when I'm done with the recording to make sure they're good. And it sucks because I was having so much fun with Me-Side. I'm not
It was a
joking.
great ride.
I was terrified a lot of the parts, which you'll see in the recordings if you watch them. I don't do well with horror. I love horror, but I'm terrified of it. So I went into this game knowing that it was going to be a dating game that had horror in it. I didn't know how much was going to be there.
Straighten out before starting.
But, so yeah, there's a few recordings left that are still not the best quality. I think I have...
You survived yet
There's
again.
technically 4 videos left that are not super good quality. Oh no, I got episode 2. I got that one. Okay, so there should be 3 to 4 videos. One of them has an audio issue that... Yeah, like, it's not too bad, especially if I'm just standing there. But one video will have an audio issue that was on my end again. For some reason,
Show them what we're capable of.
my microphone reset itself whenever I turned on my PC. So when I did that recording, unfortunately, I didn't realize that my microphone had reset. So I recorded the entire video with a low microphone. And on top of that, I didn't have my audio split. So the editor could only do so much with the audio. So unfortunately, that episode will not is good quality until the audio. They did their best with the audio. But no, it's been a learning experience, and I'm glad that I'm learning it.
I'm looking for.
I'm glad that I'm learning it. I've learned, my audio issues, my video issues. that I never would have noticed until I actually started working with somebody.
I need a second.
So I'm glad that I've started doing this. And I've got plenty of stuff coming down the pipeline. I am doing my best to record, to start trying to do at least 2 recordings a week. I used to love it when you expect your day to go smoothly and you realize everything around you is crumbling like breadcrumbs. I mean, that's just America in general.
I'll check it out and be right back.
At least today it is. You know, in today's time.
Let me take a break.
Oops. I forgot about you. Mondays. Mondays are the greatest day ever because it's my last day of work before I go on my day off. Thursdays, on the other hand, are just nightmare fuel. But no, it does be like that. You think you're having a good day and then you get hit by an isekai truck that doesn't isekai you because it hates you. And it sucks. All you can do is just pick yourself up and keep moving forward. It sucks. It's painful. Shoot the boss! There we go.
Teacher, let's go have some dessert now.
But I'm looking forward to Nikke's anniversary. I'm looking forward to Wuthering Waves anniversary.
One down.
I know Wuthering Waves is going to be a little harder for me because a lot of it's like interactive stuff that you actually have to go out of your way to do. Which is the only problem I don't like about those games. Like Nikke's anniversary stuff and events are easy. Their minigames are easy. And then you have like Wuthering Waves where you have to like run around as your character to do these things and stuff like that. Where events are tied to like story and stuff. It's like, can you just put an event there that I can just do without having to care about story for once? And apparently Wuthering Waves is going to be collabing with
I'll check it out and
Cyberpunk Edge Runners, which
start when you are ready.
is a weird collaboration. I'm going to be honest. It's going to be very weird. It also depends on how they implement the characters, on how what they're even going to do. So 2.5 is a past story, so we can do it before the new campaign chapters. No problem, right? Yeah.
Survived yet again. That's
The 2.5 is an event. Actually, if I'm not mistaken. Wait, if you play on desktop, you have more characters on screen? Yeah. Yeah, if you have the desktop version of Nikke, you can have it horizontal screen. Also, hello Scott, how are you doing?
I want to see a chameleon for myself.
Scott's one of the people who is an amazing VTuber. Who has inspired me to do random things, even though I can't do half the stuff that I want to do. But yeah, if you play on desktop, you also have like the Limit Burst.
It was a great ride.
The Limit Burst also have more stuff to show you that you don't get to see on the phone version. Wait, did we not? Oh, we didn't do it. Thought we did. Nope, I'm stupid. Yeah, I oddly enough, I really only ever do. Most of the stuff I do when I play on handheld is I just do my dailies. Red Hood spring to mind. Yes, Red Hood's burst and her new outfit literally has more stuff to it. If you have Red Hood's alternate outfit, you actually can see you can see the other goddesses of victory behind her. Ding dong ding ding dong. Hello, students. I'm Crust from Cooking Oil. God, why? I'm Crest from Cooking Oil Squad, and I'll be your instructor for today. Yeah, the party dress has extra stuff. It's been a long time since I last saw you. Since I saw you last. God, I can't read today. Hello, Miss Crust. We love you. And this is Bretty. She'll be the one tasting your dishes. Alright, I'm actually going to skip this. Nope, 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 nope. I just don't like reading. I'm Bretty, and I'm also part of Cook It Oil. Hello, Miss Bretty! They're all girls, so I don't know why I'm saying it like a guy's voice. Today we're going to learn how to make delicious meals using ostensibly flavorless combat rations. I already know what you're thinking. Why bother learning a recipe when we can just eat the rations as is? And the answer is, wouldn't it be better if they tasted good? That's a good point. If you were deployed on the surface for a month and had to eat those rations the entire time, I'd probably eat my own foot. I'd go out of my mind. Me too. Thinking you make a parfait with combat rations? You dork, of course it's not possible. I'm not a big fan of combat rations either. None of them are sweet in the slightest. I don't think they're that bad. But if there's a way to make them tastier, I certainly wouldn't complain. Let me show you an example first. Just do exactly as I do. Yes, Miss Crust. I'm done. I knew you'd be quick, Naru. May I taste it? 37 to 38. Well, I hope you enjoy your quick deep run. I'm going to savor it. Like a nugget with word. I don't know. I can't think of a good catchphrase for that. Just imagine a witty comeback. Let's see what we have here. Ray, did you try this after you finished making it? No. Be sure to do that next time. Naru 2 also kept adding random seasonings and ingredients, so maybe it would be best to redistribute the roles. Oh my goodness, really? Guilty. Naruto, guilty. Still, you worked hard. Tasting this was a very pleasant experience. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, quick battle's gonna be fine, but I'm probably not gonna touch it at all. Alright, we're gonna just kind of go through this. I don't... This is like... We've already seen their journey. This is just extra stuff. I'm sorry. I could just skip it, but we're gonna actually... see it. Oh my god, it's still going. So much... I'm sorry. No. I must resist. Bretty's there. Also aid. Bretty! Crust! She's adorable as shit. I know, I don't like to skip it because I'm trying to get better at voice acting for D&D. So I'm trying to voice act, which is difficult because I'm nervous as shit. I can do it when I'm not focused, but when I'm focused, my mind goes, "You're a moron." And I'm like, "No, I'm smart, I swear." And then my other mind's like, "You're toaster strudel." And I'm like, "No, bacon grease." It doesn't have to make any sense. Just bear with me. Just bear with me. Oh, co-op. We got co-op. That's the wrong button. Co-op time! Look at Anise's plot devices. I loved how in the live stream they actually addressed that Anise doesn't have a single outfit. They actually addressed that in the live stream. It was so funny. Because it's true, she doesn't have an outfit. She has an SSR, but not an outfit. Alright, who's going as what? We got a Modernia. Wow. Going as her. Interesting. We need a 2. We got a 2. Okay. You know what? You want his Elig. Fuck it. Just queue up for it already! Quick reminder for your 23 extra battles for the event. Oh! Oh shit! That's right. The campaign EX stages? Huh? Let's get co-op out of the way. Because we can't skip it! Modernia, my beloved. You're not Jan, unfortunately. Oh, we got an AFK player. That's just great. Good thing we learned that we can actually have people. We can actually vote for them to do their shit now, at least. No, you need to fail. You need to fail. Stop trying to succeed. I love how you can see the AFK player right on my screen. Oh no, they're actually doing something now. They're pretending to work. They're pretending to do their job now.
Return to where you belong. Your eyes on what a suit can do.
Kill us, Modernia, please. End my suffering. I have 2 more tries of this, and I don't want to have to wait 3 minutes for this. God damn it! I know everybody's like, but what about our extra awards? It's not worth it! It's not worth it! It's not worth it! Yeah, suffering. It's suffering. The pain. I want it to end. I want it to end.
I'm overwhelmed. Need a
End me! Darn you, Modernia! You had one job!
return to where you belong. I'll see it through.
I really do hate. I keep hitting it, don't I? I'm trying not to hit it, but I'm trying to look like I'm hitting it. But just imagine everything you can do with 3 whole additional boxes of combat data. I was about to say, are we dead yet? No, we're still all good. Like, if I really wanted to succeed, I'd just choose Rapunzel. We're almost done.
We want to preserve beautiful memories. Return
I
to
knew
where
it.
you belong.
The Naga player is also AFK. I forgot how jiggly Eleg's cheeks are, because holy shit, they are jiggling. That's a jiggle, alright. I think I'm in the way, actually. Hold on. Aw, it's over. Alright, I got 2 more of these frickin' things. Ugh. Come on, player number 5. Alright, who are you all going as? Alright, we got a Modernia, got a leader, got a Rosanna. You going as Alice or what? You gonna go Cinderella? Come on. Queue up. Hurry up. Select your character, damn it! God, I hate people like that. You going as Asuka? Who are you going as? For the love of God. You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna go as Bae. I want to go as my waifu. My second waifu. Yon's my number one. Yon, Bae, and Naga, and I would probably die of heavenly bliss. You all know how horny I am. This isn't new. This isn't new. You all know this. You all know how horny I am when it comes to my waifus. Ah, look at that perfection. Her and her 7 beauty marks. My bad. I meant to hit my character, I hit A. You know, I've noticed something. 2 of the 3 characters that I like are rocket launchers. And then one of them...
What do you say we cool off?
And one of them is a shotgun user. I think I may have a type. Or do I? Probably. You don't got any balls, Modernia. That isn't our Modernia. You're another Modernia. You're not ours.
This is a private party.
I wish it would just end the pain of co-op. Darn it, I wasn't done reloading. Hey, stop shooting me in the ass! You know how rude that is to shoot somebody in the ass, Modernia? It's very rude. Ow! I am about to die. Ah, one of you could have burst. You guys are weak. You guys are all weak. You could have burst.
What do you say we cool off?
This is a private party. Give it your all.
I want it to end, but we're all gonna die soon anyways. But that's okay. I have like a sliver of HP. Can we make it? Got 15 seconds left.
This is a private party.
Oh wow, that Rosanna has less HP than I do. I think the Rosanna... Yep, the Rosanna's gone. I survived! Suck on that! Oh, that was hilarious. I survived! Suck on that! Alright, who's going as what? Come on, come on, come on, snap it. Snappy, 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 snap. The one thing I always hate about co-op is you see like the same exact Nikkes all the time. I really want to go as Tia just to piss people off. Because if you have a Tia, you have to have somebody else. Alright, let's see. I can go as Rapunzel, just really piss people off. We'll go as my other waifu. Yeah, but people bring their strongest. I mean, Exia is one of my favorites. I love her to death. She's our nerdy gamer girlfriend, and we love her. I love her. Considering she's the only Nikke I have her favorite item for. Out of all the others. Then again, I'm not a big fan of most of the other Nikkes that have favorite items. However, if they give one to Yan, you know for a fact I'm going to be all over that.
Hacking the enemy system. Hacking completed. Just wait until it becomes... Now is the time.
Really wish that Asuka had English voice acting. I'm still upset that they did that. That also worries me about the Nikke collab, or the Stellar Blade collab. That they're gonna put Stellar Blade with only Japanese or whatever voice acting.
Full contact. Should I push a little harder?
Which if they do, I'm gonna be upset with, and I'm probably honestly not gonna pull for Eve. But it is their same company, so we might be okay. I just wanted to hack the enemy systems. Haha, she did it! I knew it! Reflexes get on Naga's level. Get on Naga's level. But yeah, like, I'm just worried that they're gonna give us a half-assed collab. Which I don't think they will, because this is technically their own collab with their own company. They probably don't have the same stringent requirements that they did for the other collabs. But I'm still nervous. Because we have 3 collabs with... You have Chainsaw Man, then you have 2 Evangelions, and all 3 of those have only Japanese speaking. And then you have the Nier Automata collab and... The Nier Automata collab and the ReZero collab. And those are the only 2 that we've had so far that have had English voices. So I'm really hoping that we do get the proper speech. Because it will really suck for me. Modernia, can you end this already? We got like 20 seconds left. You're dead. Oh, we have like full health. I forgot Naga has passive healing. I keep forgetting that she has passive healing. Which is weird because she's in my group. And I forget that one of my characters can passively heal the entire group. That does make her busted, which I understand why people think she's OP.
Welcome to the Raise and Rebuild work. Looks like we've got company.
My waifu. Oh yeah, I forgot and what you guys mentioned before, we have those extra fights that I didn't do. There we go, 23 fights.
Teacher, let's go have some dessert now.
There we go. That's why why I wasn't able to afford everything. Do I I really want the title, or do I want those 5 extra? You know what? Fuck it. I can save up for the title. Oh, we gotta claim our dailies. Give me my dailies! Breddy, my waifu. I love Breddy. I won't deny that. But I really hate Breddy only because of the fact that because of the way they've built her. Anything sexual really related just goes out the window. For how ridiculous it would be. Not in a bad way, mind you. It's just the ridiculousness of how horny you could get with that thought process. Which is very horny. Oh shit! We got an SSR. I was not expecting anything.
Please.
Now do we get somebody new? Nope, we got an Elysian, so I think I have all the Elysian. Oh, we got Killer D. You know, I'm still upset they gave her a new form so quickly after they gave her that one. Seems very tame when you discovered Brown Dust. Isn't that new one that came out recently? Or is that a different game? I mean, yeah, it is tame compared to a lot of other games. Oh, we got a guaranteed one that time. Oh, wow. Right near the end, too. Who do we get? Who do we get? Oh, we got Tetra. And... oh, it's Alice. I did not have her. Which, then again, I actually didn't really want her, but I won't deny Alice. Bunny Alice is better than normal Alice. Alright, we got 3 more pulls. Let's go and just do those 3 single pulls real quick. Just so I have all my tickets set up correctly. There we go. Do I have friend? Do not have friend. We will save those pulls. I would love to get crust, but crust will be added later on anyways, so it's not a big worry. I will hold on to these boxes just to see what Little Mermaid has for her element, because I don't think they revealed it yet. Even though there's probably somebody who's leaked the shit out of everything already. I'm not using this cake. I don't care. I don't care. That cake's not being used. I used the last one and I hated it. I used the last 2 and I hated it. I want to keep the cake. Cuz that whole thing with all them talking is just adorable. Cuz it's just freaking adorable. Ow. What the hell? That hurts. I still have 4 of these! I don't know who to use them on. I still have those 4 and I don't know who to use them on. I have those 4 and I don't know who to use them on. Alright, let's hop over. There's 2 on an ace and Neon for the super elite PvP defense team. Oh yeah, I forgot you have that. Your super team that you did. Why was advice glowing? I forgot we got Bunny Alice. Okay, I was going to do something specific. I can't remember what I was going to do. Oh, I remember. Outpost time. But didn't you already go to the outpost? I did! And you want to know why we're going back? Well, for this is one of them, because I forgot that we got more updates. And then the others, because I don't level up every time I get enough materials anymore. I hold them until like 2 or 3 weeks or a month later. We have 69, so I think we can get a couple of levels. Should I hold off again until we can like level up to 400 immediately? Let's do 11,000. Nope, that's too many. I would need 220,000. No, I don't really think I need any extra power right now for anything. So we'll keep holding off on them. Until I can just straight hit 200. Or 400. But we are going to check our Nikkes real quick. Because we got to look at our waifus. I do need to strengthen Crown. Crown I gotta work on her thing. It's not. Alright, Crown baby darling. I'm gonna use some of these to get you hopefully maxed out. I highly doubt it. God damn it. Come on. Power! Oh, fuck. Come on! Ah, god damn it. I'm not using any of those. Oh. They really don't give enough of those things for you at all. That really pisses. That's one of the few things that annoy me. The very few favorite items and the very few items needed to upgrade them. Those are the two things that always irritate me. Because they don't give you a lot of it. They give you barely anything. And that's after not doing anything for a couple of weeks. That's a couple of weeks of me not upgrading anybody. I haven't even smacked characters with new gear yet. Which I should probably look about doing. I'm pretty sure she's good. She's good. Good. Nope. Don't know how much we're going to be able to get through. I switched my intersection to Indivi as the boss to chase after Pilgrim Girl. Yeah. I use it. I'm using it for the crystals. Oh, nice. We got her to max gear. Nah. I do need more 3 stars, though, at my top. Unfortunately, I lack that firepower. That is a good change. I will take that. None is not good. I will keep that. Stop giving me charge damage. She has the fucking shotgun. Crit damage, max ammunition. That's better. Hey, Demos. Welcome to the Today Show with Setsuna Fox. I'm gonna try to change her stuff real quick. Attack does go up. Crit damage. Oh, wow. She went from 140 to 130. That's bullshit. Charge speed, charge damage! Fuck yes. I actually wanted that for a specific reason. I wanted to have a lot of charge. Let's see how it is, game. You're not going to give me that third one. Wow. She went down, unfortunately, because of the way the... Wow. Goes from that to that. That was bullshit. See, the one thing I don't like about this is that they don't tell you what goes up and what goes down. That's my major problem with a lot of the stuff that they have. It's like, this makes your character go up, but this makes it go down, but we don't tell you that shit. Well, that's okay. I am a moron. Also, why is it... Oh, wait. I know why. I know why. Where is she? Where are you? You're not that high up. Where is she? Where is she? There she is. She's hiding from me.
Don't tell me you have other tricks.
Oh wow, I didn't realize I had her at 3 now. No, Brady's right here.
Did you bring the food? Can I have some?
Also, who is her voice actress? I'm gonna Google her voice actress real quick, because I feel like I know who she is. Or at least I've heard her voice. Oh, that's who she is. I hate that I know her from the Slime anime, because I don't like that anime. I didn't realize she voiced Wendy. Why else did I feel like I know her from more than that? I know she's in a lot of stuff, apparently. She's in a lot of stuff, apparently. Okay, so that's who it is. I wonder why I remembered her voice. Again, I hate that the non events are usually like unvoiced because you don't get to experience their voices, which kind of sucks. There we go. There we go. Oh wait, I don't have one for Breddy. I have holy shit, I got a lot of these. Okay, we need to see how many we have already. Inventory! Okay, so I have 2 sniper rifles and 2 submachine guns. Sniper rifles. Trony doesn't have one, so we're gonna throw one on her. I have 8 fucking ones and the normal ones? Jesus Christ. The music. That is Indivilia's battle theme, which I love. Ah, Trony went really far up. Who else do we want to give it to? Yeah, I'll give it to Milk. Milk did get me through some hard times in the early days, so I think it's only fair. I didn't realize I had so many of these. Yeah, I didn't realize I had that many. I didn't realize I had that many. Alright, so now we have that. We have some machine guns. Well, I guess most all of them. Nope, she already has one. Actually, I can give her the other one. I can give her the correct one. There we go. There you go, Lumila. And... you know, Rey deserves an upgrade. Because she's adorable, and it's not fair that she doesn't have an upgrade. There we go. Alright, dolls are done. Yay! Characters are done. Yeah! We unlocked a new skills cutscene with Killer D. I won't deny that her cutscene is interesting until she pulls out the fucking cleaver. When she pulls out the cleaver, you know, that's when it goes from sexy to eh. Also, Miharu's new outfit. Because Miharu's getting a new costume along with her new upgrade. It's horny as shit. It is literally horny as shit. It's unfortunately they're probably both going to be gacha costumes, which I will go for Little Mermaid if I get Little Mermaid. Like if I actually get Little Mermaid, I'll go for her gacha outfit. I don't think I'm going to bother with Miharu's gacha outfit. Mainly because while I think it's sexy as shit and hot as shit, I'm not going to waste my money on that. Little Mermaids was deserved.
Is this a new venue for the party? Moving.
Holy shit, we are actually very close. Also, I still can't believe we beat Mother Whale in one turn.
Watch over me.
We one-shotted Mother Whale, which I'm sad about because all I ever heard was the catastrophe of Mother Whale. So I was expecting to have a very hard time, and we one-shotted her, and I'm like, Why?
Under the light of the kingdom.
I don't think I'm that much stronger than you were when you fought her.
Return to where
I could have sworn you were a higher level than I was.
I'll take lead. Everyone follow me.
So it makes me sad when I'm like, you were born this Captain Ahab. We did murder the whale. I mean, granted, we were over leveled. We were technically overpowered for her, but still, it was weird.
Let's finish this quickly.
But no, we're getting close to the power. We're getting close to the power cap. We can probably keep pushing forward even after the power cap, but
I'm glad I was able to protect everyone.
there's only so far we can push before we get limited by it all, Captain. But it's okay.
Moving.
Step back. It is
We're at
dangerous.
697. 683 is what the recommended is,
My feet keep
which means
getting
we're very
caught in
close
hem
to
of
the
this
cap
dress.
of hard mode. But hard mode is just what we do in the meantime when we don't have events and stuff to do, or just talk about
Your
Nikke in
king
general.
shall secure another victory
Which-
for the crown.
Honestly, is getting very cool. 2.5 comes out Thursday. For those who don't know and haven't watched the live stream, 2.5 goes live Thursday with a new event, new story chapters, and a lot of other cool stuff. So feel free to give it a look at when it does come out, because I know I will be enjoying it on Saturday. I'll do a little bit of stuff on my own, but, you know, most of the stuff that doesn't involve actual story-related stuff. I won't touch the event.
Sexy, perhaps?
I won't touch the story, because I want to experience that, guys, with all of you guys. Mainly because it's fun, and I get to talk with you guys about stuff while we do it.
How do I look? Sexy, perhaps?
I will continue to do my dailies.
Should I push a little harder? I'm glad I was able to protect
Also, I may be able to commission more new emotes this next paycheck.
I will move.
Encounter.
I currently only have...
Keep getting caught in the hem of this dress.
I gotta help with the auto insurance for our cars, but that's something I do every month, so that's not something new. I've got all my other bills paid. I gotta pay Kerbo for another video that he worked very hard on that I have not yet been able to see because I was busy.
How do I look?
But I'm still going to pay him. I need to ask how much he's charging for that video,
Under the light of the kingdom. Oh, Aeneas.
because that video was longer than the other ones that I recorded,
How do I look? Sexy, perhaps?
and I wanted to get paid properly.
Let's wipe them out and
I
head
can
back.
still keep fighting.
So I have the audio insurance. I gotta pay Kerbo. I'm waiting to hear back from the other artist I'm working with for a project for the next payment. They haven't sent me any updates yet. I will probably message them just asking how everything's going.
Just a little more.
I don't like to feel like I'm trying to push somebody. And everybody has, everybody has their own life. So things happen. I'm not
Your king
I'm not
will
trying to
won
get in there.
another victory.
And it may not even have been as long as I thought it was since they started my commission, so. So I may be overthinking it for all I know.
My feet keep getting caught in the hem of...
Step back. It is dangerous. Proceeding to
I wish Scott was here. He could finally see the bursts. He could finally see that Red Hood's burst if he wasn't downloading it already on
Engaging with
desktop.
enemy. Commander, stay behind me.
Let's finish this quickly.
But no, Little Mermaid's new outfit. It doesn't look, it looks sexy, but holy shit, from the front, there's a very clear part on the front that is exceedingly suggestive if it's what I think it was. God, they are tempting us. And then Mihara's new outfit is kinky as shit. They actually censored Mihara.
How do I look?
They had to censor Mihara base outfit for the live stream because of the cleavage. So like as the live stream was going on, Mihara's outfit always had like that giant giant white light over her breasts.
Did you see? Your king has won another.
So it was just kind of funny. But her other outfit is also kinky as fuck.
Encounter.
I'll follow along.
Like I could have sworn they had butt cheeks hanging out, but the way the outfit was like one leg had clothing on it, the other one was covered up, I think. I wasn't actually fully looking. Too hot for TV. Too hot for YouTube. Too hot for the YouTubes. Am I right? I still love seeing Red Hood pop up in Rappy's burst.
Under the light of the kingdom, all shall kneel.
I always forget that Crown. This is Crown's alternate burst animation. I forget that so often. I was like, oh yeah, that's Crown's burst. It's like, oh wait, her original burst is with the Horde. it's a different one. I've never actually used her base burst animation because I've always had her outfit equipped. So it's funny.
Under the light of the kingdom, all shall kneel.
We're gonna actually have to start working for it, you guys. I'm pretty sure we just passed the power gap.
Should I push a little harder?
Yeah, it wasn't very interesting. That's why I love her alternate burst.
Class is over.
It's the same with Cinderella.
What do you say?
Like, don't get me wrong, Cinderella's original burst is nice, but her fairy tale burst is a lot nicer.
My feet keep getting caught in the hem of this dress.
It is a little weird that it seems like they're kind of curbing back on the original burst.
Engaging with enemy. Commander, stay behind me.
And then the paid ones are really nice. It does seem that way a little bit. That's my only concern that I have going forward for some of the stuff.
Under the light of the kingdom, all shall kneel.
But it's still going to be interesting to see what they do. I actually wasn't paying attention to Little Mermaid, so maybe her burst looks really nice in her regular outfit. But next Wednesday, or this upcoming Thursday, new update. Also, Claire Obscura Expedition 33 goes out on 24th. I'm looking forward to that game.
How do I look? Sexy, perhaps?
And since it's Thursday, I'll have a new episode. I will have Me-Side Episode 2 going up on Thursday on my YouTube channel.
Class is over. What do you
I've got a
say?
bunch of videos that are waiting to go.
Again?
It is a turn-based RPG.
Proceeding to target. Step back. It is dangerous.
It's a turn-based RPG with the theme that there is somebody that is an artist, I think, that is
Engaging with enemy.
erasing people from existence whose age matches the number that they write down. I'm probably butchering the story, but basically every year they write down a new number, and then everybody who's that age just dies or disappears or whatever. So they're trying to stop them before, you know, everybody dies. That's a Setsuna Fox recap. But it's heavily action-oriented, turn-based combat. I'm debating if I want to just play it myself or if I want to do a recording for it.
I'm glad I was able to.
I mean, it is a heavily story-based game. But yeah, I don't know if I'm going to just enjoy it myself or if I'm going to do recordings.
I will move as you wish.
On a live note, the game. Yeah, but it's even better than that. Because they don't have a dumb protagonist who acts impulsively, and then an antagonist who gets killed, and then the story keeps going for some reason. I still hated that so much in Death Note. Or the story kept going after he killed L. And then got more convoluted as it went on.
Fully active. Here's through.
Under the light of the kingdom, all shall kneel.
Yeah, comes a point in a time when a series doesn't need to go on for that long.
Everyone follow me.
And also, I hated how they made him so smart, yet he was just so dumb.
Did you see? Your king has won another victory.
Like, all the clues were right there that he was the killer. But they kept writing it to be where he didn't know that.
Is this
It hurt my soul.
Proceeding to target.
But again, I was never a super big fan of Death Note in general. I watched it because it came on Toonami at the time, and
Your king shall secure another victory.
I didn't have access to the infinite internet that I do now. But I won't deny it it inspired a lot of stuff. Oh, this is a defense thing. We're defending, so I guess I'll actually do some stuff. I don't wanna.
Under the light of the kingdom, all
I guess I gotta.
Return to where you belong.
Oh.
I'll take lead. Everyone follow me and attack.
I haven't really been keeping up with a lot of anime lately. I did watch ReZero season 3? Yeah, season 3. I watched season 3. Freaking good season. Someone mentioned that the suspicion percentage L kept saying were reversed, which I thought made things pretty interesting when you rewatch it. I haven't watched it. I've only watched it once.
Under the light of the
But,
kingdom, all shall kneel.
I watched Solo Leveling, which of course was freaking amazing as shit.
Sexy perhaps?
I watched Danmachi season 4. That was, or season 5. That was the biggest letdown I've ever seen in a season. After season 3, it just got worse. ReZero season 3 was freaking awesome. I waited until the season was done to watch it, because I knew if I had watched it one episode at a time, I probably would have eaten my shoe. I haven't really watched anything new. Well, for me, Danmachi was good in season 1
I was able to protect
because it was introducing the world and the character. Season 2 was interesting, and season 3 is where they really nailed it. And season 4 kept going with season 3's flow, but it was a little less. And of course, the author going with the whole thing where he can only like this one character because if he doesn't like it, he doesn't get strong type trope, which is insulting to the viewer to not give them any hope. And then season 5,
I trust you, teacher.
or season 4, 5 felt like the character didn't get any improvement after the last 3 seasons.
For the majesty of the kingdom.
And apparently they're going to end it in season 6, is what the author has already said. And there's still very little stuff that we know about a lot of the super important dragon and stuff that goes on. I don't know. There's an author that wants to write a good story, and there's an author who wants to write
The kingdom, all
a story. And I'm not saying you can't write a good story your way. It's just that story has to be interesting.
Let's wipe them out and head back.
when you shoehorn a character in to be the romance option for your character, that character needs to have a lot of interaction with it. Otherwise, it feels weird. You have this character they're supposed to really vibe with, yet you don't ever really see them do anything. It's always one of those weird things. And again, this is just me projecting. I have no problem with, you know, the way stories are handled. Because obviously somebody likes it enough that they're going to keep producing it. And then the hero asks the villain about the biggest mystery, and they reply, oh, I forgot why. Yeah, those are terrible. Those are terrible. I usually, oddly enough, just always like rewatch a lot of the anime that I've already seen. I'm rewatching Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood again. I enjoyed that one. I'll probably watch Gundam Seed for like the 900th time. Probably rewatch Soul Leveling again. No! Motherfucker got through! My perfect record! My perfect record! I hate these defensive missions. These are the most annoying ones to me.
As long as we're together, I will never fall.
My brand! My brand name!
Moving.
Oh, that's just over there. Boopy doop boop. Boopy da boop
I will
boop.
move as you wish.
Ding doo. Give me some music.
My feet keep
Don't know
getting
how
caught in
close
the
we are
hem
to
of
power
this
level.
dress. Encounter. Moving.
We're still above it currently. A little bit. Barely.
Watch over me.
Oh, we're hanging in there. We're hanging in there. Still hanging in there. I'm probably pushing a 20k. Probably.
Under the light of the kingdom.
I don't like doing that because then I have to actually like hardcore gamer. I have to gamer mode, and I don't want a gamer mode. I just want a waifu mode and enjoy my waifus. It's like, forget gamer mode. I'm in waifu mode.
Class is over. What do you say we go back and enjoy the festival again?
Also, I was watching the
Follow along.
I wasn't watching the live stream. I was watching some clips for the new Zenless Zone Zero update for 2.0.
My subjects.
For, you know, their anniversary or whatever. And I actually hated it. I didn't hate it, but I was watching it and I realized that it's what they do in every one of their updates.
Under the light of the kingdom.
And every one of their new area updates after the initial area,
How do I look? Sexy.
which is Chinese themed, I guess. How in Genshin Impact you go from Mondstadt, which is like the medieval time, to Liyue, which is, you know, more, you know, Chinese like theme, I guess. If I'm saying it wrong, feel free to do that. And then, you know, Honkai Star Rail, you have the really cool space station, then you have your little 6, and then
Under the light of the kingdom.
you have the Lao Fu, which is again Chinese themed.
Return to where you belong.
And then Zenless Zone Zero, you have the cool new Eridu city, and then you have a Chinese themed new area. I really get tired of that because it's boring. Not the culture itself. The culture is cool. Having the second area you go to every single time be that theme really is boring.
Proceeding to target. Is this a new venue? Moving.
I like how Wuthering Waves does it, where there is still some of the, you know, cultural themes throughout the world that you go in, but it's not just all right there. Like, even Renacida is a completely new area, but it's based on Italy.
Under the light of the kingdom.
You know, on Venice. I don't know if Venice is in Italy. If it is, you know, but it's based on Venice with the city on the water type deal. But it still has some of those themes of tradition in it. It's really nice. But that's just something I noticed that they seem to always do. They didn't really do that with Honkai. They didn't really do that with Honkai Impact. But they did it with everything else.
Is over.
Then again, Hoyoverse kind of lost themselves
Enjoy the festival again.
compared to what they could have been. Like, Zenless currently is the last bastion that I have for Hoyoverse in any fashion. Because Zenless actually seems
Enemy spotted. Engaging.
like they're trying to actually listen to the fan base and implement the things that the fan base is really asking for. But it's still a Hoyo game, and that's what hurts me. Nightbot got him.
I'm sorry.
Nightbot to the rescue. And then Saribot banned them. So my Nightbot hit him, and then Saribot did a number. Oh shit. I forgot we should have been paying attention.
Under the light of the kingdom.
They killed Naga, damn it. Everybody kills Naga. I don't know what it is, but for some reason Naga's always the target of every enemy.
Did you see? Your king
When I'm fighting the squid in the target thing, she's always the first one to die.
Step back. It is dangerous.
Oh, I didn't realize there was an enemy there.
Proceeding to target.
But yeah, like, Zenless is like the last bastion of hope I have for Hoyoverse in any fashion.
Watch over me.
Because again, that sounds like the developers actually care. The problem is they are doing what they've done with all of the other games they've made so far, post Honkai Impact,
Under the light of the kingdom.
where instead of like doing these really cool cutscenes or these really cool scenes with these characters,
Sexy, perhaps?
it's black screen with text on it. One of the recent scenes that I saw on YouTube pop up was like Belle and Wise getting an upgrade to their eyes to like make them do stuff or whatever. I don't really know, but instead of having this really cool scene or, you know, comic panel, it's just a black screen with text explaining what happens. Like, if I wanted a black screen of text explaining what happens, I'd go watch the first part of Star Wars.
Return to where you belong.
Like, you're not Star Wars. You don't get to do that. Show me some shit. But yeah, the moment a game starts doing that for storytelling,
As we're together, I will never
like
fall.
if Nikke all of a sudden was like, Rappy fires a shot, and it's just a black screen with white text on it, I would probably drop Nikke then and there.
To target.
I'm gonna be honest. If that ever happened, I'd be just like, yep, I am done with this game.
So, I hope
keep getting caught in the hem of this dress.
So yeah. Because the moment you start doing that is the moment you don't care about your fan base and you're just trying to get their money. Because it's true. If you want me to actually play your game, give me a comic panel, give me a cutscene, give me something. Don't just half-ass your story development. Because again, if I wanted to read, if I want to read text, I'd grab a book. I'm playing a video game. I'm not playing a book. And even then, visual novels still do better. Like, actual visual novels do better than what Hoyoverse does currently. But again, if you love their games, you love their games. I won't try to tell you otherwise. I just give you my 2 cents.
Return to where you belong.
And my 2 cents is
Should I push a little harder?
I'd rather support somebody else. But that is just my thought process. God, there are so many of these fuckers. There are so many of those targets. Holy shit.
Under the light of the kingdom, all shall kneel.
The target guys are the ones that are annoying because they're like freaking,
How do I look?
they're goddamn tanks.
I'll take lead. Everyone follow me.
Murder it! Murder it! It's murdered. You're going down
As long as we're
like a Swiss
together,
fondue in the night.
we'll never fall.
I'm gonna make you go to sleep like there's no other tomorrow. That actually hurt my throat. Okay then, let's do this.
Ugh, my feet keep getting caught in the hem of this dress.
I wonder why.
Step back. It is dangerous.
I'll follow.
Why do your feet getting caught in the hem of your dress, Red Hood? Could you ever explain that to us? The world would like to know.
Send you off without pain.
I would like to know. I'm gonna be honest.
Under the light of the kingdom.
Return to where you belong.
Did I fuck that combo up? I can't tell if I started with Red Hood or if I started with Rappy. I don't remember who it was. The one... I think I know the one you're talking about.
Class is over. What do you say we go back and
Yeah, I know the one you're talking about. The one where it was a niece, and I think it was the Chinese billboard. I think it was the one in China that has, like, the giant curve. The monitor that's the giant curve.
Proceeding to step back. It is
That they do all sorts of really cool advertisements for it. Yeah, I think that's the one you're talking about. But I've seen that. I've seen it. It's freaking awesome.
victory for the crown.
There are so many advertisements on that thing that look so cool.
just a little more.
I don't want that. Let's go over here.
Under the light of the kingdom, all shall kneel.
Oh man, I cannot wait for Thursday/Saturday.
How do I look? Sexy, perhaps?
The pain of having to wait for stuff.
Let's wipe them out and head back.
You know what I mean? Wow, Red Hood just murdered him. It's the kind of ads you see in sci-fi movies.
Class is
That is true. It's the mind bending. It's the
Enjoy the festival again.
it's the optical illusion that gets you.
Is this a new venue for the party?
I'll follow along.
That's what makes it so interesting.
Shall we start with a glass of wine? Let's finish this quickly.
I just gotta think about when I'm gonna go on vacation next.
Under the light of the kingdom, all shall kneel.
I want to say in May,
Return to
but I don't know when I should.
Should I push a little?
I'm probably gonna try to save up my vacation time for my debut. Not even so I can do some extravagant thing, but just so that I can like properly prepare before time. Murder the boss. He's the more threat. Which I still don't know when my debut is gonna do or gonna be because I'm still waiting on the one model. Supposedly next month is when it'll be starting work on it.
I will move as you wish. Is this a new venue for the party?
Moving.
Next month is supposedly when the model will begin work.
I'll follow along.
Is this a new venue? Proceeding to
If I'm not mistaken, it was May. Is when Yasha said she would start on it.
engaging with enemy.
I'll probably message her today just asking what months she had mentioned. I can't remember if it was May or if it was April, May, or if it was June.
Next.
Yeah, that may be when it'll happen. Aren't you so classy with words? Aren't you just a classy one?
Under the light of the kingdom. All
Oh. I see how it is. Putting that metal on yourself thinking you're all smart.
Push a little harder.
Look at you. Aren't you just so smart? I've really got to think about what I want to do next Thursday or next Wednesday. I was trying to do Xenoblade Chronicles X, and we hit the open world portion of the game, and I got very frustrated. Not for any specific reason,
enemy. Commander, stay behind
but because of the way the game's designed, is it's super open world. And because of it being super open world, and the enemies having, you know, unique spawns and so forth, I got overwhelmed really quickly.
Under the light of the kingdom.
So I might try to play that game on my own. I just got to figure out what I want to do for Wednesday's streams. Because Tuesdays will be Monster Hunter from now on.
Finish this quickly.
Going forward, I'll have Monster Hunter on Tuesday. Because I'm trying to change up some stuff for myself. Trying to change up for, you know, my mental, so I can cut back on food, because I know I notice and I know I've been eating a lot more food than I need to.
I'm glad I was able to protect everyone.
I'm eating a lot of food on my days off, and I'm trying to change that.
I will move.
Encounter.
Ugh, my feet keep getting caught in the hem of this dress.
Trying to cut back on that. So if I stream on my days off in the morning,
Engaging
that
with
makes it
enemy.
to where I usually most likely won't try to eat later on. So that's one of the things I'm trying to do. And the other is, I don't know what I want to do on Wednesdays. Because I want to try to at least stream I would like to stream only 3 days a week, but the only problem is I want to do more than just Monster Hunter, Nikke, and D&D. It's not that I have a problem with Monster Hunter, Nikke, or D&D, as you can clearly see. I'm just trying to figure out what I want to do.
How do I look?
And that's the current problem I have. But we'll figure it out sooner or later. I will find that game. I will find a game that I can enjoy on stream.
Sexy, perhaps? Let's wipe them out and head back.
But of course, if I only stream 3 days a week, that gives me extra time to actually do recordings for YouTube.
I'm glad I was able to protect everyone.
And if I can get my head out of my ass, I can do more time for Blender practice, and even more time to set up and prepare for my debut in the future, and try other things. But that stuff all concerns me getting my head out of my ass,
Proceeding to target.
which is the key problem I have right now.
My feet keep getting caught in the hem of this dress.
Do they, Red Hood?
I will move.
Do they really keep getting caught in the hem of this dress? Got you. I knew it. I knew it. I knew you would be there.
Proceeding to target.
Is this
I knew it.
I will move as you wish.
I knew.
Shall we start with a glass of wine? Let's finish this quickly.
It's okay. It's okay, everybody.
Under the light
We
of
got
the kingdom.
things to manage. Don't worry. I am in complete, utter control. And I've already lost it. Oh, we got hit with a wave? Really? Stupid shock waves of bullshit.
Let's finish this quickly.
Stupid magical shock waves of bullshit.
How do I look?
Stupid magical bullshit shockwaves.
Under the light of
Oh, I don't know if I told you guys, but Mama Kitsune made a cake. Because we went to the grocery store the other day, and she made a cake.
Sexy, perhaps?
And
Should I push
she
a
was
little
very
harder?
lazy that she didn't want to make, 2 separate pans for the cake.
Did you see? Your king has won
So she
another-
instead decided to make one singular cake in a bundt pan. So she made a bundt cake.
Step back. Proceeding to target.
She knows I don't like those cakes. If I want a cake, I want the 2 separate cakes
I will protect
with the
you as I
icing in the
protect
middle.
all my subjects.
That's the whole point of a cake. It's to be delicious like that. So she made the bundt cake, and then on top of it, she forgot to grease the pan for the cake.
Let's finish this.
Thankfully, most of the cake was still intact. Only a little slight damage to it.
Under the light of the kingdom.
But I was sad because of how not good that cake was.
Let's finish. How do I look?
It was one of those moments where you're just kind of sad for the cake.
Should I push a little harder?
I was looking forward to it and everything, and I'm just like, I'm so sad. That just means next time I have to stick a sticky note on the cake. Just say normal cake, no bunt.
As long as we're together, I will never fall.
Oh, I'm looking forward to the updates.
Moving.
Encounter.
My feet keep getting caught
I am
in the
looking
hem
forward
of
to the
this
updates
dress.
going forward. It's going to be a very busy couple of
I
weeks.
will send you off without pain.
Because unlike last time where the story update hit, I was on vacation that week. And because I was on vacation for that update, I was able to do both chapters in one day.
Kingdom all shall kneel.
I won't be able to do that this time because I ain't on vacation. So I actually have to sparse them out, which is good for me. Doing one chapter a week is nice. It gives us time to really take in the chapter and the update. Which is, of course, a nice thing, because that means we get to relax, we get to enjoy, we get to fume and rage at everything in between.
Kingdom all shall kneel.
So I am looking forward to all of that. That hurt.
Just a little more. What do you say we go back and enjoy the festival again?
Whatever you say, baby.
My feet keep getting caught in the hem of this dress.
Moving.
Alright, we're just going to move closer to the enemy.
Encounter.
Alright, we're going to hold off on continuing the chapter. We're going to hop back out. Alright, claim these rewards real quick, because I can. And then we're just going to admire Yawn.
Do you think I will only want to do business with you? I'm interested in other things as well.
Oh, yes, please. I can't help it. I have a weakness for her. Alright, we're going to do one... We are going to do one more 10 pull for Crust. Because I want to. We're going to do one more 10 pull for Crust. Okay. I wasn't expecting that. It's the last one. Are we actually going to get Crust, or is this just going to be another Nikke?
Please.
Will Crust finally come home? Will Crust come home?
To meet you.
Exactly, the suspense. That is like the biggest suspense. Having them be the last one. It's Tetra. Is she Tetra? No, it's Blanc.
Girl of coin rack.
That's disappointing. Poor Crust. I mean, I'll have the chance to get her in the normal one. Also, yeah, it is basically bunny themed, considering we got another Blanc. We got Alice, and then we got Blanc.
I feel like I'm full of...
I don't know if I have one for her. No, I don't, because it's not glowing. Ah, but my waifu Yawn, I love her.
Keeping your eyes peeled for any opportunities is something any true entrepreneur should be doing.
We're just gonna admire her while we talk about things. So yes, there's a lot of stuff I'm looking forward to for Nikke. Of course, Little Mermaid being revealed and finally getting to experience all that stuff. I'm not sure if the Little Mermaid event, because I know you were asking earlier, I don't know if the Little Mermaid event is in the past or if it's in the present. I'm thinking the event takes place during the present. I think this event is actually when Cinderella and Grave go to rescue her. Is what I'm thinking, because that's what it looks like. Because we already have what happened before or after the attack with her and Leviathan. So we already have that. So there'd be no real point in having us go in the past for her. So that's what I'm thinking, is that it's during the present. And then, of course, we have the new story update Yeah, I think for the most part that's all it was. Is that she was searching and then she got washed up on the shore with Leviathan. But the story update looks like we're going to be meeting a new member of the Four Horsemen. They didn't reveal who they were, but it looks like we're finally going to take an L. We're finally taking that big L from the cutscenes they showed. But they also did like a twist in it, and it's hard to explain without spoiling, but that twist was a weird twist. It's hard to explain. I don't want anybody to explain for those who want to be surprised. But Leviathan seems to be getting a lot more desperate or a lot more crazy. Still hot as shit, though. There's still a lot of stuff going on between that. Next to the horseman. Well, I think they mentioned Bahamut. I think the only other horseman we know of is Bahamut. Unless I'm getting my names mixed up. Because we know we have Behemoth, we have Leviathan. I think the only other one that was named was Bahamut. I think. Don't quote me on that. I actually don't remember which ones have been named. But I know they mentioned one other name to their group. I just can't remember if it was Bahamut or somebody else. But I don't think we know any of the other... I don't think we know them. It's definitely Bahamut. It's in 2025. Like, I hope the one that we see isn't Bahamut. It's somebody else, because if you name something after the King of Dragons, they damn well better be that majestic. And they do look awesome, but I don't think they look worthy of the title of Bahamut. So hopefully it's not Bahamut, because I'd be very sad if it was. Nothing wrong with her appearance if she is, it's just it's one of those things where it's like you really want the name that they're given to be really cool and awesome looking. So if you give somebody the name from a mythical past, you expect them to look cool, or at least exude that vibe. And there are times when shows are like, yeah, this is the character's name, and then you look at it, it's just like, why? I don't know. I'm just being like, it's, you know, my personal type thing where I want everything to look awesome as shit. To just be awesome and epic. That's what I want. That's what I want. Max ammunition capacity. Why are you using it all on Yawn? Because I like my waifu to have cool shit. There we go. Oh wait, I forgot. I got rid of the locks, otherwise it doesn't change. I forgot the locks prevent it from changing. 2.86, 40, 2.6. That's the only one that goes up. 4, 27, 4. %, but that goes down, and that goes down. I do like that charge speed. All things considered, Ziz as a bird monster would make sense, and then they can keep Bahamut as the final member. That would be nice. Hit, charge, crit. Hit rate 10%, charge damage 7%. That actually is that's just a straight up charge for all of them. Crit, ammunition, crit. Crit goes down, ammunition goes up, and critical damage goes up. Charge, charge, elemental. Elemental goes up. How did that reduce? Oh, the crit charge speed went down. 4, 9, and 12. It's just a straight upgrade. There we go. Yawn's back to where she belongs. Yawn's back where she belongs. Elemental, that's good. Max ammunition capacity. Ammunition, crit, elemental. Let's do a couple of resets. Yeah. Crit goes up, elemental goes down, which wouldn't be good. Crit's the only thing that goes up, everything else goes down. Ammunition goes up, crit goes up, elemental goes down. I want to do it just for the fact that the ammunition goes up and the crit goes up, but elemental damage going down by that percentage would probably not be good. Crit, attack, ammunition. 11% crit, 6% attack, 40. Max ammunition 20, increase attack at 9. 14% crit damage is nice, but 12% crit damage, 6% attack, and the ammunition stays the same. That's just a straight downgrade. Crit damage up, attack down. No. 10, 6, 56. Like, the ammunition going up. Yeah, they are. They are. 7, 5, 52. Ammunition, crit, elemental. Let's go back to this one. That's a straight upgrade. Except for elemental, it stays the same. $11, $6, $31. This seems to be the one that's gonna drive me insane. 44, 8, 12. $10, $7, $40. 14, $9, $36. 11, $6. It seems like they're switching. Attack went up. Attack went up. Nope. No, actually attack went down. Fuck! Attack went down a few percentage and then max. We were so close! I was about to hit yes, and I was like, wait a minute. That was just a straight downgrade. 7, 9, 56. Got 2 more. Crit went up. Crit went up. Attack stay the same. Ammunition went down. I'm going to take that. I will take that win. The rates on those percentages is the worst. That's true. That's the key problem. Ammunition, charge, crit. Charge, crit, crit. Jesus Christ. Charge, ammunition, elemental. Let's try and see if we can pull this out of our ass. Ammunition goes down, crit, charge damage goes up, and elemental damage goes up. I'm going to take that. Even if it did barely anything, it still gave her some more firepower. And gave her just a little tiny bit more firepower. Which is all we really need in our life. Don't you think, you guys? Neon would approve. That is true. She would. So we have Exia, Naga, Yawn, Maternia, Rappy, and Red Hood. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So if I would have to say my top 3 Nikkes that I like the most, would have to be Exia, Naga, and Yawn. I love Bae. Her design's amazing. She's adorable as hell. But unfortunately, these 3 take the cake. Yawn, because you already know.
You are the
I just,
perfect
her
candidate
accent,
to be my secretary.
the fact that she's like not a tsundere, but a tsundere. Naga,
What are you going to do
she's
after
just
the
very
festival?
adorable.
If
Also,
you
her
don't have
voice.
any plans, would you like
And those
to hang out a
eyes.
little
Those
longer?
eyes, definitely. Just looking at her eyes would, like, mesmerize me. I don't even need to look at the rest of her. Just her eyes. I would probably just the eyes. And Exia, just because she's our nerdy gamer
Think the
girlfriend.
stars above that I kept this console.
And also, she's got
Think the stars
she's got some
above
boobies.
that I kept this console.
Look at those things. Man, I love her because she's her design, her personality. The fact that she's a gamer. The fact that she wears just a giant shirt for most for her main outfit. Snow White, Snow White, and Snow White. Well, we only have 2 Snow Whites. We have Innocent Day, and then we have regular. If we had a third one, that'd be funny. If we had 3 Snow Whites, that would be actually hilarious. Alright, you know what? We're going to do one more 10 pull because I feel spicy today. Then we're just going to save up for the rest of it. Alright, here we go. Achoo! Nothing. Oh well. I tried.
Saw teeth and
We don't always get
What are you
what
looking
we
for?
As much time
want.
as you like. Smart choice.
welcome to Rupee's shop.
Oh, I never even purchased anything from here. Holy shit.
Great spending money. Thank you for coming.
I got so caught up in
Another successful transaction.
the one thing.
Another successful transaction. Can I help? Thank you for coming. Hello. This is
We
the
got 301
electronic innovation
tickets,
system at
so
the
we do
center
have
of
enough to get Little Mermaid immediately. If it comes down to that. We can get 412 to get 100 and... I'm just kidding. We wouldn't even be able to level up after that. Alright, let's get our regular rare pull from this. Never mind, it's an SR. I still feel cheated. I still feel cheated. It's missless, isn't it? Yeah, missless. Tomorrow would be Tetra. I can get my regular rare from Tetra later on. We got Exia. We got Naga.
What are you going to do after the festival?
We got our beautiful Yawn, Modernia, Rappy. I need to work on her next. We got Red Hood. We got Bay. Rapunzel. Crown. You know what? We have some stuff. Let's try to get Crown leveled up. Come on. Nope, 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 nope. God damn it. Really? Really? Just max her out already. Yes! Thank you! Alright, Crown's good. Can't have SSR from our idle sun molds. Tis true. Tis very true. Let's see. Yeah, I guess we could... No, hold on. Yeah, we're gonna do Breddy. Why not? Come on. Don't. Nope. Yes. It's like, why aren't you saving them for Little Mermaid? Because I'm an idiot. No! No! Oh well. She got an upgrade at least. We were so close. We had 2 of them, you guys. Holy shit, Crown went up there. That one thing jumped Crown to 139. Holy crap. Nice, nice, nice. Oh, wait, I know what we forgot to do. I forgot to do something. They gave us a thing for the Ark. I'll go ahead and use some gems to open another one. There we go. Yeah, they gave us that. They gave us some free upgrades so we can expand our stuff. What other thing did I get? Oh, I got Rapunzel's title. Killer D. Did I get Killer D? I don't have her maxed out for the thing, so I don't think that would have counted. I don't care. I need more waifu. I need my waifu on there. It doesn't have to make sense. No, I don't think I got Killer D's. Yeah, if I could just like decorate it with just nothing but yawn. It's like yawn, 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 yawn. It really sucks being a lover, like a, not a lover, but being somebody who enjoys the characters that don't get all those screen time. Like the fact that Yan hasn't actually had an event after her. Or any of them from that unit. Like Ruby's had some, which still irritates me. That Ruby's the only one that's had it. And Quincy and her and Jan kind of been put on the wayside for a lot of stuff. But it does irritate me because it's like, really? Ruby? What about her? What about my favorite Jan? She deserves love.
Keeping your eyes peeled for any opportunities.
Like, give her a new outfit. I would love to put her in something other than a bikini. Don't get me wrong. The assets are enjoyable. Like, that asset is worth it in all its glory, but give me more. Look at that face. Look at that face. Look at that asset. Look at that. Totally worth it. I love her design. I love her. Like, anytime that they ask you on a survey about stuff, I'm like, give Jan new outfits, please. And I'm not joking, I really do. Yeah, we got some upgrades we could do if I felt the need to do it, but I don't feel the need to do it right now. Huh. Can't think of anything else to do right now. And I really don't want to just sit here not doing anything important. I mean, we can talk about stuff. I don't mind doing that, but I don't know what else there really would be to talk about. Because talking about the event would just ruin and spoil some stuff, and I don't want to spoil anything for people. Okay, of course, if you're going to drop into a stream, you should expect spoilers, but I do my best to be respectful for everybody else.
There's nothing I despise more than boredom. So boring. If you don't get a move on.
I wanted to check something real quick.
I will not stop until the surface has been reclaimed and returned to its rightful owners.
Okay. I think she still sounds the same.
Commander, I cracked the case today. Aren't I a good girl?
Yeah. Oh wow, Bretty's shot up fast. And Bretty shot up pretty quickly. Bretty's an attacker, right? I didn't realize she had.
Alex was complimenting me on how...
Ah, she has 3 pieces of Tetra gear. Is that my gun? Huh? I want Red Rappy to meet Snow White again. Yes, I really. They're literally horn-dogging us. They're literally like blue balling us on the revelations. Like, we've learned a lot since we last met Snow White and them. Like, we've met Crown finally. We've met Dorothy. We interfere with Dorothy and all that stuff. We have the Rappy and Red Hood incident where we learned of Red Hood. Now we have Rappy Red Hood, where she's literally the embodiment of Red Hood. And then, of course, you know, the gun that she was given and all sorts of other stuff. There's just a lot of stuff. Of course, Cinderella and them as well. I want to see that happen. I want to see what'll happen when they see Cinderella. Because right now, nobody except for us knows about Cinderella in the central government, of course. So, like, even Dorothy doesn't know that Cinderella's alive. Which will be an interesting thing if she ever does find out, considering she hates Cinderella. Of course, she hates Anichiro more, but then again, she's already broken beyond belief. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see if we ever get to see that point again, which they're really dragging it out for that part. Like, we're wanting it to happen, and it's just like, there's still other stuff they gotta do. But it'll be interesting to see how they handle, or what they do for these next couple of story chapters and how they handle everything. It's getting interesting. It's getting fun. She could win her over. It's like, you murdered everybody. Here's some hot stew. You say food? I highly doubt food would actually help, considering Cinderella did pretty much put a stop to their plans of winning against the Queen and brought humanity to its knees underground. So, probably not the greatest reception. But then again, you never know. Yeah, considering the one that mainly fought Cinderella and Anichiro was Red Hood. And the others fought too. Oh man. I'm excited. I'm excited. At the same time, I'm hesitant. I'm excited and hesitant all at the same time, which is a terrifying thing to think about. But I think we'll go ahead and call it here. I can't think of anything else to do, and I don't mind talking about Nikke in general, but I don't want to. I'm gonna sound like an asshole. I want to take a break. I promise next week we'll properly do the event, which will of course be the 2.5 anniversary. Where the excuse me, I'm also tired as shit. I'm not gonna lie. But no, I'm excited. True Flavor and Breddy's event quests were nice. New Flavor and True Flavor, that's what they were called. I'm sad we didn't get Crust, because she's adorable as shit. Hold on, before we head off. Crust.
I'm in charge of cooking, and Freddy is in charge of feasting. It's a match made in heaven.
Oh my god, her voice is even more adorable than I thought it would be.
Also the host of the Crunchy Cooking class. If you have some free time, be sure to check it out. I'm also the host of the Crunchy Cooking class. If you have some free time, be sure to check it out.
Her facial expressions. Yes, and the food does change too. Her facial
I'm
expressions.
in charge of cooking, and Freddy is in charge of feasting. It's a match made
It's
in
bunnies and sushi. Oh my god, her small model. Aww.
I'm hard at work researching various dishes. Be sure to encourage me whenever you can. You should never skip a meal. You need to eat well to have energy.
Oh my god, she has a thermos, a lunchbox. Oh my god, look at that face. She's too precious for this world. She's literally... She is so fucking cute. I like how literally her skirt covers everything, but you still get the feel. Also, I never noticed this, but the background behind the target is their portrait. I never actually noticed that. God, she's too adorable.
I'm also the host of the Crunchy Cooking class.
That little uwu face at the end is just fucking... She's perfect! She's so fucking adorable. And of course we have Breddy.
Delicious.
The one that made everybody, including me, mouthwater.
Did you bring the food? Can I have some?
No notes. No notes at all. The fact that she looks like she's staring at you. Look at that face. It looks like it's staring at the player. Cheeks. Look at that subtle look. She wants to eat us. I mean, true, she does want to eat us. Breddy is a menace. She is, but she's a good menace. Yeah, I never actually paid attention.
You want to learn how to work out? You're not just going to give up after a few days, are you?
Probably. No notes. No, never actually. I don't have Rouge.
What game would you like to play today?
It seems pretty basic. But no, Crust is fucking adorable. The voice actress for Crust is also amazing. Mia Page.
I prepared a multi-course meal today, all centered around seafood. You're gonna love it.
She's too precious for this world. Also, the little drone with the little stuff thing on it.
I prepared a multi-course meal today, all centered around seafood. You're gonna love it.
They really were expressive with her character model. Which is something you don't really see in a lot of the characters. What other character would have been expressive? I think Ray's the one of the few that has it.
Snacks, especially the ones you give me, teacher.
Also, Ray is adorable as shit. Look at that. And the fact that she can't jiggle her booty, but her penguin can. The fact that the developer's like, you know what, we'll give the penguin a jiggle physics. Alice. I don't really relate Alice to being expressive, more so she's just childlike.
All the books you gave me. Rabbity, could you hold my hand?
Of course, everybody and their grandma's like fawning over Alice. We have Trina.
Trees may seem rough and unrefined, but they actually require a delicate touch.
I always wondered why she kept holding her hands up to find out that she was holding animals. And of course we have the contortionist.
Don't call me a thief. For today and today only, I'm on the side of justice.
Her spine is literally shattered. And of course we have the best girl ever. Giant robot.
Huh? Oh, you want to take Talos for a spin? Oh, only I can pilot Talos. Tell me if you need anything, and I'll see to it right away.
Yeah, look at those jiggle physics. Look at those jiggle physics. Talos is best girl, because that's just freaking awesome. And the fact that it's all done in 2D. If I'm not mistaken, Talos is completely 2D. I think they mentioned that the first one they did that had to be 3D was Behemoth. Of course, we have Trony for those feet lovers.
If there's any electronic equipment you need, I could try making it for you. I'm actually quite confident with this sort of thing.
Also, I didn't realize that she has the cat. She has the cat meme on the side of her panel. I didn't know that. And she has... God damn it, there's so many memes on this shit. I didn't realize that. She's got the Chad Doge, Chad Dog meme. I was too busy staring at her ass to ever notice. I won't lie. I'm sad I didn't get this one.
It's lovely weather outside today. Perfect day to stay inside and play some games.
I'm not a foot lover, but I won't deny Trony's adorable. Of course, we have Elig.
What are you up to today? Getting in a good boom session, I bet. Do you have any faulty equipment that needs some fixing?
The left monitor is a Gundam.
Commander? Forget it. It's nothing. I'll tell you later.
I wish I could zoom in.
Next week? No, maybe next month.
Huh? Oh, come on, Nightbot. Why are you being that way? Settings for these things are sometimes annoying. I can't tell. It's this monitor right here, right? I can't tell if it's a Gundam or not.
If there is any electronic equipment you need, I could try making it.
Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
I'm actually quite confident with this sort of thing.
I can't tell if it's a Gundam or not. I mean, I wouldn't put it past him putting like stuff like that in there.
Commander?
And I can't tell what this is because her legs are in the way.
It's nothing. I'll tell you later.
It sucks when they have so many references on their
Maybe next
on the
month.
characters that you can't really see what they are. Also, I didn't realize that she had a power strip right here. I did not notice that was the power strip for all of her shit.
If there is any electronic equipment you need, I could try making it for
Can't
you.
tell what that picture is right back there.
I'm actually quite confident with this
Is
sort
that the
of
Dark
thing.
Ranger? It might be. Can't tell from that or that. We have Tove.
My squad mates are really amazing. I'm sure I'll measure up to them in time.
Just fawning over our Nikkes. Oh, I didn't realize. I completely forgot I got masked.
To make it delicious? No way a pirate would do something so ridiculous. Just because I become a pirate
Also,
doesn't mean I'm
Masked looks
mean.
so much like Hosho
On to
Marine.
the
It's
next stream.
weird. Like, I don't know how they did it, but they made her look more like Hosho Marine than anything. And she looks nothing like she does in her original. We have that one and that one. Aside from the smile, they feel like two completely different characters. I fucking love Query.
I'm a Nikke, but my eyesight is isn't too great. Pretty weird, huh?
Because she's, like, has trouble seeing.
Is that you, Commander?
Like, I swear, if I ever met Query in real life, I'd just be like, I must protect you because you're too adorable.
Hi, I'm Curie. I'm supposed to be joining the ACPU. Wait, is this not where it is?
Poor girl. She gets lost. Oh, it's too adorable. Poor girl. It's because she gets lost. And she can't see very well. She literally loses her direction. I got lucky with a lot of my pulls. I'm more surprised that I have so many that I do. Maybe one day if I add an extra character I could love, I could actually have more favorite characters. But they don't. With a towel. I mean, can you blame her? Look at that. Look at that hair. I'd get her confused with a towel if I wasn't paying attention enough. Her hair is basically one giant fluffy towel. But then again, that's why we love her. The fact that she acts like a dog is even funnier. My character's appeared on 2 events. Nice. Jan's appeared in a few of them, but she hasn't really done much in most of them. She appeared in the summer event, which is about it. I don't think you want to do that to that towel. And one, she spoke 3 lines. Nice. It's nice when our characters actually speak lines in events and stuff. Yeah, my girl Jan had 1 event in the summer.
Perfect candidate to be my secretary. Do you think I would only want to do business with you?
Oh, yeah.
Other things as well.
Oh, yeah. That towel can bite. That is true. That towel can bite. Yule appeared on 2 chapters. She's appeared in a few things. I won't deny Eula. She looks good. Where is she on mine? I forget where she is. I don't think she's that far down. Eula. There she is.
Listen, newbie. If any of the top brass set their sights on you, it will be a real headache for us. So look after yourself.
Of course, I haven't hyper invested, not even invested.
I'll listen to anything.
Yeah, she's a really nice character. I won't deny her design is sexy as fuck. She's basically wearing no shorts and no underwear.
Listen, newbie. If any of the...
It just sucks that her coat blocks everything. I mean, just look at that. Also, her rifle is nice. It's one giant clip. Also, her burst is funny. And seeing she got pants. I know the censoring. The censoring is one of it. Look at that. Look at that. Butt cheeks. I don't need her booty. It would be nice to see it, though. They like to take all the good things away from us. I want the 9-eye lister.
I despise more than sport.
Want to know a fun fact? Tell you shouldn't be on the central government. I don't think she's in the central government, is she? God, that face can just drive you to horny. Yes, mama, please.
This place ain't so bad. Plenty of
Nikke's can't be in legislative positions. How did I get Nihilister? You gotta get to a certain point in the story, and then you gotta go to the prison. Or not prison. You gotta go to a certain point in the storyline. Yeah, around chapter 20 something. You get access to her. Or you'll unlock her and you can do the elevator thing where the... I forget what it's called. The thing that you do to unlock Guilty and the others. It does, but I liked it. I wanted her a lot because I like her design. All that matters to me is that her design was totally worth it. I'd love to die between her thighs.
So boring. If you don't get a move on, you'll be sorry.
I just hate what they did to her in the storyline. I could care less about meta. I say that as most of my characters are meta, which is strange that I hate that I say that. Because I know Rappy, Crown, and Red Hood are all basically meta. Modernia kind of switches between meta and not. Naga is definitely meta. Because of the fact that she can repair and heal. And she's smoking hot. That is true. She has a very slow cooldown. Pilgrim-wise, yeah, she's one of the few that have that. Pilgrim. Burst 2. Yeah. Until Red Hood and Crown came along, Noah was the only Pilgrim that had a fucking Burst 2. And hers is 40 seconds, so yeah. Definitely does suck. The Muscle Mom. We love Grave. We are Grave appreciators here. I don't know if I'm gonna get her skin because I don't have a lot of money to spare.
Only wearing half a mask, but I like it.
But she did look good in it. I won't deny Grave is amazing.
I'm grateful for you. I'll be able to repay you someday, I promise.
Of course, we have Cinderella.
With you by my side, I'm shining brighter than ever.
Of course, my original waifu.
I want to show everyone what I can do and make them proud of me.
Look at that smile. Never again will we see that smile go away. Or those thighs. Mainly the smile. And those eyes. Okay, and the thighs. I am down bad for a lot of the characters. But slowly but surely, I will build up my army. Waifus. Assemble! Wait, I need to upgrade. I need to put Flora. Oh yeah, I got Flora recently. I forgot about that. I recently got Flora in a random, and I think it was a mold. It was either a mold or I did a friend pull. I can't remember which. It was either the friendship pull or a mold. And I got her. No. Yes.
Let's hang out, Rabbity. We've got all night.
Okay, that sounds kinky.
Now I can better tend to my garden.
Can you? You know, I actually never listened to Flora. I never listened to her voice.
I often hear people say that my mind is like a flower garden. Perhaps it's because I know so much about flowers.
It's not at all how I expected her to sound. Also, what the hell kind of weapon is that? Oh, wow. Okay. Also, she's one of the few Nikkes that have small bosom. But she's still a goddess to me. Ow. I had to move my foot. Oh my god, her chibi model's adorable. I like they made her breasts look larger in a chibi model.
It would be nice to create a garden here that suits you, Blossom. This one is a rose, and that one a tulip. There are many people here who resemble flowers. It's a lovely place.
She's adorable. Oh, she is. They are all good. They are all good, and I'm looking forward to more stuff coming up soon. However, I will have to call it here. I'm getting tired. I'm also losing my mind, I think.
Keeping your eyes peeled for any opportunities is something any true entrepreneur should be doing.
Yes, ma'am. I have a weakness. Nobody can exploit it. But thank you guys for hanging out with me today. Thank you for all joining in and chatting for a little bit, hanging out and just talking about Nikke, the game that we like and love. I like and love. I don't know if you guys like it and love it. If you do, you can't see me, but I'm thumbs upping right now. But I hope you all have a good day. Prepare yourselves for in 5 days. Hold on. Today's Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. 5 days, actually. Holy shit, actually is 5 days. In 5 days, we will have Love and Depression. For the Whiplash. And the yes, Jan?
You're bound to lose money unless you get up and do something.
Oh, yes, mama. I mean, we're going to experience feelings in the upcoming days as 2.5 will hit, and it will hit us with all the feels. Whether we're prepared for them or not, I know not, but I know one thing. Make love, not waffles. I will see you all later. We might do D&D tomorrow. I gotta check with everybody tomorrow to see what we're gonna do. D&D may be pushed back to next week because I know there's a lot of plans that a few of them might have. So we'll find out. Until then, enjoy yourselves. Make love, not waffles. That's the last thing I'm gonna say. Bye-bye, everybody!